welcome to a brand new Fat and Funny. And it is so brand new, my friends, that there is a brand new opening. And what isn't brand new is London annoying me while I'm shooting these videos. So, you might have noticed some faces you recognize. I'm very fortunate to have some great cameos in that new opening. My sister, some amazing friends who made those Mud Hero days so much fun. I look forward to next year when hopefully things are back to normal. So let me know in the comments below what you thought, if you liked it. I mean, clearly it's better than last time because last time you had 2 pictures. So I decided you deserved a little bit more. Now I know you're here for an update. So we're going to start with a quick update, quick tease, and then we'll go from there. So the amazing update is in less than 2 months, just a little bit less than 2 months, I have dropped 15 pounds. Now how I did that? Well, you know what? Coming a little bit later. I'm going to make you wait to the end. So sorry. But I promise I'll give you all the tips and tricks on how to lose weight that I feel like would work for most people and hopefully keep it off. So before I do that, I want to talk a little bit about what I've been eating. And I want to preface all of this by saying that I actually haven't been working out. It's been about 3-4 weeks. I haven't been working out. I took a bit of a break, was very, very busy in the mornings, some health issues with the pooches. So I felt it was a little bit more important to get some sleep. So I have not been working out, and yet I have still lost 15 pounds. So I want to give you a little taste, pun intended, of what I've been eating. So take a look. All right, so breakfast, whatever protein shake I happen to like. Honestly, I prefer whey protein, whatever yogurt, low fat or no fat, ice cubes, and a banana. I actually use frozen bananas most of the time because there's no waste. Of course, 2 scoops of protein powder, depending on the type of protein. What I call the yogurt juice, and then essentially a heaping tablespoon of no fat, and I'm very particular, Greek yogurt. Then, of course, mix it all together. I both love and hate my Ninja mixer. The lid is sometimes a challenge to put on. And then my laziest part of my morning, where I stand here and feel uber strong. And of course, you mix it to whatever consistency you like. This one tends to be a little bit liquidier, but I prefer it obviously to be slightly thicker. All right, snack time. So consistently, same thing every single day, a mixture of nuts, so pumpkin seeds, almonds, and a couple cashews, and of course a rice cake, although the tomato basil is to die for. All right, so I gave you breakfast and snacks, which stay consistent every single day. Shakes are 6 out of 7 days a week, and those snacks are during my weekday. Lunchtime's always the same. I don't know why I didn't film my lunch for you, but lunch is a vegetable salad. Now, I know what you're saying right now. You don't make friends with salad. The Simpsons was right. But I found a salad that works for me. So cherry tomatoes, about 7 or 8 of them, and that's important, info coming, as well as cucumber, a little bit of bocconcini, a hard-boiled egg, and some balsamic glaze. Total is about 180, 190 calories. Easiest lunch. I have it probably 7 days a week. It's exactly what the doctor ordered. Gives me my vegetables, which again, as a vegetarian, it is shocking that I don't eat as many vegetables as I should. So that's lunch, and dinner varies. Dinner is my highest calorie meal. So fish, tofu stir fry, quesadillas, healthy quesadillas, of course. A prime example of a dinner that I had yesterday was tilapia with, I have to think about this, Parmesan and almond flour, had to think about that, with a little bit of parsley and paprika, with a whipped cauliflower and peas. So that's a good assessment of what I eat for dinner. So my dinners generally fit around 500 calories. So how am I doing this? I know you were waiting to hear how I did this. And I will say in full transparency, I feel like this is something that if you follow it, most people are able to lose weight. I joined Noom. Now, about 2 months ago, I went on a great dinner with some amazing friends, and my friend Steph was doing Noom. And, you know, it's free for 2 weeks. I decided to give it a shot, and within those 2 weeks, pretty much they'd won me over. I'd lost easily a little over 5 pounds, 6 pounds on Noom in my first little bit. But before I talk more about the experience, let me show you what Noom is really like. Enjoy. So Noom is very straightforward and very easy to use. One of the great parts is these daily classes that are tailored to the amount of time you're willing to learn. Today's was about different hormones and how they impact your hunger. They're easy to use, straightforward, and you learn a lot. Next is logging meals. Now, we encourage you to log meals, including your snacks. What's great is that it does save frequently used foods. It also allows you to create different recipes and add those recipes in. You'll notice that you'll get your calories for each individual item and or for your total meal. And then you'll also see your calories for the day. Now, also any exercises that's added in will reduce your calories, your total goal for calories. It also codes things as red, green, and blue. Green being the best, red being things you should probably steer clear of, but it still allows you to have, which is a nice, tangible way of validating those things. Next is going to be your weigh-in. Now, Noom encourages you to weigh yourself every single day. Now, I know this is not the norm, but I find it's really good to see your cause and effect, so what you eat and what it does to your weight. Next is your steps. So if you use a Fitbit and or an Apple Watch, this will register itself. And then obviously, water intake, you can adjust those goals as you see fit. And as you drink the water, you go ahead and click the little glass and it fills up. So great way to remember to stay hydrated. You can also track progress, and we use this to update different exercises. Walking, you can add your calorie content, and that will adjust your total calorie goal for the day, which is really, really great. Also in that option, you're going to notice that there is a plethora of different options when it comes to recipes. I've tried a few. They're really, really quite good. You can also access your weigh-in here if you'd like. You'll add your weight in. If you have a Fitbit, it will update accordingly. You have access to coaches who regularly give you motivation, and if you're struggling, you can reach out and they will help you. You also have access to a group that has a huge amount of people who are in your group who help keep you motivated. There's different challenges, recipes. It's a really nice way to stay motivated. In your Noom options, you're going to see you have a few of the same options we saw earlier. One of the great things is portion sizes. So it gives you an idea based on how much you've eaten, what that portion size is. And it makes it really visual and easy. It also breaks down what's in red, green, and yellow, which is really, really handy. And of course, gives you regular tips and tricks. Red foods, you notice, 25% of your day. So it doesn't mean you can't eat foods that would, quote unquote, fall into red. So great examples, easily accessible, highly recommend. So that's Noom. Personally, I love it. Now, I will say this, it is a little expensive. So Noom runs for about 12 months for me, about $250. Now, I'm fortunate enough to work for a company that provides wellness credits, so I'll be able to cover about $150 of that. So I'm pretty thrilled that I'll be able to kind of reimburse it. So I would like to say, though, if you do think about how much it would cost to see a nutritionist on it for 12 months, to create a diet plan, to have the ability to talk to someone on a daily basis if you'd like, you're going to be spending well over $700-800. I say that's, I think I spent $6 or $7 on my nutritionist when I did see her. Not saying that she wasn't great. It is nice that somebody's looking at my food, giving me feedback, and if I'm having a bad day, I can reach out and be like, hey, talk me away from that chocolate cake. So I think based on spending $250, it is fairly worth it. You are accountable. You could technically delete it and walk away from it. So you do have to keep that level of motivation. However, what I really like is I get, as part of my learnings that I get, I regularly get told to treat myself. So yesterday was a treat yourself to something other than food. Before that was a, hey, have something that's, you feel like that you're treating yourself on. So those are really nice pieces to it. I feel amazing. In fact, Thanksgiving weekend, I went away for a couple days and didn't follow really my Noom stuff. I had some pizza. I didn't eat my normal breakfast, my normal lunch. And I'll be really honest, it absolutely wreaked havoc on my system. Everything just kind of came to a solid stop, and I felt bloated. I felt miserable. I feel good when I eat well. I feel very, very motivated. I am dropping an average of about a pound and a half a day. Now, granted, I am heavy, so it's normal that I am dropping quite a bit of weight consistently. If I stay motivated, I can lose a good 5 pounds a week, which is really, really awesome. I'm trying to keep my weekends a little bit more in line so all of that work doesn't go out the window. I've set myself a goal of between 7 and 10 pounds by the end of the month, which I will be very, very happy about. Because if I do that, I will be back to my pre-COVID weight. And if all goes well, at the end of my contract with Noom, which is September, if memory serves, somewhere in mid-September or early October, I will be at my goal weight, which is somewhere between 180 and 190. So I'm feeling amazingly motivated. I love that I can do something that's easy, that's fun, and that helps me lose weight. And to be honest, I feel like helps me keep it off. I will be going back to the gym, please don't worry. But right now I want to focus on making sure that my eating is good. Because that's one thing. I would work out like a dog, but my food was always where things were a struggle. So I'm quite hopeful that I can nip this in the bud. I apologize, London decided to shake, and we're not redoing this take. So yeah, so that's it. So I encourage you to try out Noom. It's free for 2 weeks if you want to give it a try. Let me know down below if you've tried it, if you've done Noom before, or if you plan on doing it. Again, I haven't said this yet, but I want to leave you on, I am in no way, shape, or form sponsored by Noom. I just wanted to share my experience with you all. So, Corey, fat and funny as always, feeling a little less fat, feeling just as funny. I want to say, have a great day, stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Bye. All right, I lied. So I want to let you guys know at the end of the month, you can expect another video. I will be going on a cruise, and I plan on doing a little bit of fat and funny filming for you. Well, that's way too many Fs, to give you an idea of how to maintain eating reasonably well on vacation. So that's my goal, is to bring you some great footage of when you're not at home, when you're on vacation, how do you manage all of that. So stay tuned. Talk soon. Bye for real now. Bye, guys.